Welcome to Behind the Scenes, the show that informs you on what's happening in the local film, television, and digital media industries. Calgary-based Insurrection Films is keeping the spirit of independent film alive in Alberta with what else? The undead. Riding on their success with Deadwalkers, a short film that combined the Wild West with zombies, director Spencer Estabrooks and writer Greg Jeffs are currently in production for their next project called The Hunt.
When it comes to me as a filmmaker, I want to make films that I want to watch. So the genres are kind of full, and I like things in them, and I don't like things in them, and I'm going to always lean towards things that I like. It just so happened I really like creature films, and then with talking with my producer Greg about it, we came up with a great idea for The Hunt.
Dad?
The way the film is structured actually lends itself to us doing a really good job and having a high production value, because it's one location, two actors, one scary monster.
We tend to do projects that creatively stimulate our cast and our crews. We want to give them something that's unique and something that they're not really going to have an opportunity to work on in the service production capacity. Monsters and zombies and blood and guts and gore is what we do.
The way our film industry works, we've got some major shows coming into town on a regular basis, but there's dead zones too. There's times when nobody's working, right? And people get bored and they want to, again, upgrade. So having these breaks between some of the major shows that are going around, between Heartland or Hell on Wheels, finding these little moments allows people to, work on my short.
Hey Tim, just come to your right a little bit more.
An independent can see somebody who's been looking down the barrel of a camera for 20 years, which is the case with Regan Enderl, our director of photography on this project. He's a focus puller for years, now he's moved into camera operating. We've given him the opportunity to upgrade as a director of photography so that he can build a reel wherein he can take independent producers, and when these bigger shows come into town, he can show them that I am capable of doing this extra stage of work.
Chris Potter finished up Heartland on November 30th. We got him in, shot him for 4 hours on December 1st, the day after, and he flies out at 7 p.m.
We started with Deadwalkers in 2008, and that was the launch year of the iPhone, essentially, in around there. So people were just starting to figure out the small content is relevant. We created a film which is 13 minutes long. That's the length of a train ride in London. It's the length of a bus ride in New York. It's something that we can now fill a need on an international level. For us, in the end, it comes down to making something that's marketable.
Set for release in the spring, Insurrection Film genre piece will no doubt keep you on the edge of your seat. Well, that's it for this episode of Behind the Scenes. Thanks for watching.
Behind the Scenes is a collaboration between Calgary Economic Development, industry, Alberta Film, and community stakeholders.